Pigeon Club of Ontario and the Pioneer Invitational One Loft. Trying this again. Hopefully it's going to work. Is it working? Do you see it on your phone, Ryan? Let me know. We are live. Mont Laurier, Quebec. What are we doing, Ryan?
I think we're. I think this is great. This is great. You know what? The birds
We're,
have been fed. The birds have been watered. The birds have been taken care of. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Like our link. Share the link. Subscribe to the page. Subscribe. Even if you hate us, I still want you to subscribe because I will annoy the shit out of you. And what I'm here to do right now is one thing. I've been waiting for this for a while now. It's time to eat. What does a loft manager eat? You are going to find out. You are with us in Mont Laurier, Quebec, and it's lunchtime for the loft manager.
lunchtime
So
for
sit
the
back,
loft
make your
manager.
beverage,
Yeah,
make your beverage. We're about to eat.
we're about to eat. And I'm along for the ride to help in case you guys have questions, comments, complaints, concerns, criticisms. Anything goes here. Ask a loft
First
manager as
complaint.
well. This is your chance to ask Ryan anything and everything you ever wanted to know about him. As we have a little bit of lunch with loft manager Ryan, Mont Laurier, Quebec. So Ryan, why don't we start off by telling everybody what restaurant you have decided on?
Well, when I was doing the show earlier, we picked Henry Ratter, rhymes with ladder. We were picking where we should go for lunch. And we picked, I'm going to butcher the name. I'm not going to try to butcher it. La Chamire,
Oh, you
I
have to
think.
try. Come on now. Le
La
Chamir?
Chamire.
Le Chamir.
La Chamire. Look, you guys read it. You see what you read.
Yeah.
Okay? La
Oh,
Chamire.
La Chamir. Now,
La
we're not
Chamire. I
a,
got it right. I meant very bilingual. Very bilingual. I'm very bilingual.
You're very bilingual. We're not 100% sure what it means, but that's where you are. So we're going to have a look
That's where we are.
once
That's what we're
everybody
going to do.
gets on the line. We are going to have a look and see what everybody else thinks Ryan should order today. We're going to have a look at the menu and see what they have on offer, and we're all going to decide what loft manager Ryan is going to eat. Let's give a shout out to who is in the house. Michael Peeveler is in the house. Hello, hello. Dave Ottaway is in the house. Tracy is in the house. Says good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of our friends over on Facebook. Check to see if anyone's over on YouTube yet while we have a look at the menu. Ryan, does anything pique your fancy on the menu at the moment?
Well, just to be honest, I went inside, and as
Mm-hmm.
soon as I went inside, I first words that came to my mouth were bon appetit. This shit's gonna be good. I can tell, I can smell it, I can see even how they use their mayonnaise here. This food is gonna be good. I got a good feeling about it. Again, remember before we go any further, Leah, our first real complaint
Okay.
will be this. Again, let's take this moment for the Tony Elvis Keeping It Honest program. Tony
Okay.
would say right now, "Well, Ryan, you shouldn't leave. You shouldn't leave the birds. We never leave the birds. The birds are right there,
Birds are right
right
there
in view.
in view of the loft manager
We don't have to look."
or the liberator, keeping it honest for Tony Elvis and his keeping it honest program. So this is Ryan. This is where he is there with his Darth Vader mask on. Yes, we have to wear masks still here. Ryan, why don't you tell them about what's their policy
Oh,
about eating inside the restaurant?
you can't go into the well. You can go into order, but you can't sit down to eat at the restaurant at all unless you have a mask. So, or no, not a mask. You got to have your COVID vaccine. So I don't qualify to eat inside. Very small, little quiet place. You can tell there's not a lot of noise in there, and they're just driving it in, pushing it in. So I know the food's going to be great, but I am so grateful that they have this outdoor patio completely out of the rain. Guys, I am probably going to ask them if I can bring the birds in here to do a feeding tonight. It could get that good.
It could get that
Remember,
good.
guys, le chamir. Le chamir. What does
Le,
that
sh-
mean?
le
The
show
something.
le show mier. Le show mier. Mier. I don't know. All right, let's have a look at the menu. We're going to look with Ryan, and we're going to help Ryan pick what he's going to eat today. Why not have a little bit of fun on a Saturday? So here is their menu, and I hope to God it's the same menu that you are looking at um, in front of you. But we won't know because, well, it's all in French. So, where should we begin?
Well, okay, let's. Yeah. Well, I
Well,
think.
let's. Oh, I'm
I
trying
mean,
to. I'm
I think
trying
a
to.
poutine. I think
Wait, there we go. I'm trying to zoom in so everybody can see, but that is not working so good. So we're just gonna have to do it this way. Okay, so we know that they have smoked meat, and we know that Montreal is famous for their smoked meat. Do you guys know what smoked meat is? Let us know in the comments. And also in Quebec, known for poutine.
hold on. We have to just
Tracy.
say something. We have to say something. I went and asked the guy that was taking stuff out to the garbage because you always go to the back, eh? For these restaurants, you find the guy who's taking the food out to the garbage. He's cleaning stuff out.
You're
He
right.
said they have the best smoked meat from here to Montreal, and that's about 300 miles.
Okay.
We hit a good one. Shit,
Tracy says, I vote for the
man.
poisson. Poisson or poison?
I
Okay,
don't
moving
see a
on.
poison here. I don't see
I,
a poison. I don't see a
so
poison.
here's this. I think this is the smoked meat here. You can get the special jumbo, the club, smoked meat club, I guess that is, the trio. And there's like hamburgers. They have a Texan hamburger, Michael Peevler. Angela says smoked meat.
Okay,
Well,
we're gonna go. Let's go smoked meat. Let's go smoked meat. The dessert, we have to get a dessert. It looks fantastic. I don't know what it is,
okay, well, I see the
but I need
desserts in the
dessert too.
bottom there, but do I know what it is? I don't know. Do they have pictures of what the dessert is?
Listen, I went. Listen, I probably work here.
So everybody's
I would.
saying smoked meat. Frank
All right,
Eichhorn
smoked
says the
meat.
trio of smoked meat, the smoked meat trio, which I think that means
All right.
obviously you're going to get three different kinds of smoked meat, like sandwiches, maybe. I don't know, but we're going to go up with you in order, right?
Well, I'm gonna try to do this now. It says La Jumbo. Is there a different? The Jumbo is 1825. The Trio is 1435. Do we think we should go with the Trio or the Jumbo? I mean,
Well,
again, let's take a moment, guys. Let's just take a moment and bow our heads for Klaus Petzel with Jumbo.
oh
He's not in the
yes,
race this weekend, but it is coming to me, that Jumbo. I don't even know what that even means.
yeah.
Smoked meats. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Michael Peevler says yes, combo meat.
Trio. Everyone's going saying Trio. Now, but we need an appetizer, so I think we got to better try a poutine.
Frank Eichhorn says goat, reindeer, and sheep. So listen, I think you get the trio smoked meat, trio sandwich, smoked meat. Oh, maybe it's all three different kinds of meat in one sandwich.
Well, what's the difference between a La Jumbo?
Well, a jumbo, it says une avalanche de smoked meat sur pain de something or other. I think it means
Yeah,
it's a
it's
big
the.
okay, I think you get the jumbo.
Okay, we're going. Okay, healthy is all. We're going with the Jumbo. Do we
Go
pick
with
our meat, or is it all just okay?
we don't
Jumbo.
know. We don't
Okay,
know. We
now
don't know that
there's
part.
a, I just looked at something here.
Okay.
I looked at their poutine.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now
Let's get the comments
I
up here.
hate when you say small in French. Petite. What's petite? Regular and gross. I'm a gross kind of guy. I'm a gross
Yeah.
kind of guy.
See the poutine's
But the
down
gross
here.
is 2,100. $21 for the gross. If we go with jumbo and gross, we're going to be at $40 before dessert.
$40
I
before
don't know.
dessert. Wow.
I don't
How
know.
much?
You think I can? You think I can? You think I can eat a poutine la chatmere?
What's on the Le Poutine Le Chatnier? Where is that?
I I don't know. It's avec smoked meat and sauce. Et means the sauce, and sauce the sauce. You
Um,
see, you
Tracy,
only get
wait a
this
minute.
shit at Pioneer Village.
Tracy wants. We're not in no rush,
What?
right? Tracy wants me to put up the link. Oh, oops, sorry. That's my Facebook. There we go. So let me put up the link to what I'm looking at for the menu because you guys probably can't see it on whatever device it is that you're watching from. So I'll put up the link. Hold on a second. To the menu so you guys can follow along. I'm going with poutine and the jumbo.
Okay,
Re
now the
Rita says go with anything jumbo. Okay, there. Okay,
but
kids.
do we do the chatmere?
Okay.
Poutine chatmere?
Okay, well, what's on that?
I don't know. Avec smoked meat. Do we want to go regular, petite, gross?
I feel like gross might be a little too big if you're getting the jumbo. Did you make any friends while you were there? I just feel like that's gonna, and poutine's not very good when it's cold. Frank Icorn,
Now, you
Ryan,
know what?
lunch on me for all you have done this season for us and the birds. Well, that's very
Go
thoughtful
away,
of you,
Frank.
Frank.
Time to waggle, boys and girls. Time to waggle.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna
Are
go with
you ready?
Ryan, and he's going to attempt to order this in French. Wish us luck, guys.
French.
Yeah, you
Hey,
have
don't
to
wish
do
me
it.
luck. Wish you luck. You can't wish me luck. This is. You want me to try? I'm gonna see. Now, if people
Just
start
try
freaking
your
out. If
best.
they
Come
throw
on.
food, I'm gonna eat it. Okay, you're coming with me now. This is
We
what
don't
we
wa-
do. I look like a bank robber again.
we don't want people from
Figure
Montreal
me.
thinking people at the Pioneer Village are not nice people, so be nice.
I'm gonna see if I can order right from here. Oh, can I? Is it okay? I film.
Jay Z does
I
wants to
film
know
myself.
what the hell is poutine. Well, you're gonna find out, Jay Z.
Yeah, you're good.
It's hardened arteries
Hey,
on a plate.
hey. Only English. Okay. Do you want to take out or you want to eat inside? I don't have a vaccine, and I'm doing a show. Okay. So it, you have to take your burger to take out. Outside? Eat inside if you don't have your burger. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just sitting over there, okay, and I'm just filming myself eat. Is that okay? You're gonna eat outside? Yeah. You still need the passport to eat outside. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. If I just sit in the corner, is it okay? No. What about outside? Outside? It's in the parking. It's okay. Okay. I'll move that. That's fine. Yeah. Don't worry. That's fine.
Ryan's just
You
smoozing
want to
them.
go? Hey, thanks, man. We're gonna do the jumbo and the no. And then I'm gonna do the yeah Shatmere roast, the big one. That's it.
The big one. Oh,
No,
can we
I'm
see
good.
their desserts? Can we see their desserts?
And then I'll come for you guys have dessert too. We have beaver tails. You have what? Beaver tails. Okay, beaver tails. I've
Oh,
never had one. This is for Jeff. I'll come back for that.
we're gonna. Oh yes, we have to get a beaver
What do
tail,
I?
guys. Yes, we're gonna get beaver tails. Jay Z, today you're gonna find out what poutine is and beaver tails.
What? So 18. What's the total? 25 for the jumbo and? Okay. All right. There you
Ross.
go, man.
Ross made a funny. He says, Ryan, I feel for you, buddy. Are there any frogs on the menu? I hear they taste good.
No, I've never had a beaver tail. I've searched all over Canada for a beaver tail. I never had one.
You've had other kinds of tail, just not beaver tail.
Not beaver tail.
But I'm bummed.
Okay, how long does it normally take? Okay, where do I pick it up? Over there? All right, thanks. 5 minutes, they say. All right, so they want me to move from where I'm sitting, but that's okay. as long as I'm outside. So I'm going to go outside and move. We're going to adjust it. You know what? Hell with it. I make believers out of dreamers. This is what we do here at the Pioneer Village. All those inches and all those bricks. Yeah, my butt's going to get wet, but that's okay. Because why? God damn it, we're having fun at the village.
So what is it? You can't sit under the tarp?
Oh, I can't sit. No, you're not allowed to be under the tarp because COVID stays under the tarp.
Oh, okay.
I don't
That's
know.
okay.
It's
Dave
all right,
Otto,
Leah. You know, it's
that's
okay. You
okay.
want to know?
We're okay.
We're gonna get a beaver tail. We're gonna get a
Dave,
beaver tail.
everybody is being very witty today. Dave Ottaway says, poor beavers are walking around without their tails. Tracy, just one more thing you got kicked out of.
Yeah.
Pretty
See?
much.
Do
Yep.
you guys see the goddamn abuse that I take? I think I
There,
have the most abuse given to me, but
So
that's okay.
where are you gonna sit now? How's this gonna work?
I'm gonna sit outside on the outside picnic table.
Oh, that's
Remember,
allowed.
guys. Although if I had to, I do like the Chinese people do. I just sit on the ground. I can't cross, but once I get into the position, I'll be all right.
Stan the man over on YouTube says, I'm waiting on birds from the last 300-mile race. Well done, Stan. Let us know if you get something. Make sure you type birds in the comment. We are in Mont-Laurier, Quebec, on a holdover right now due to craptastic weather today in Mont-Laurier, Quebec. Tracy, for God's sakes, do not tell them your name.
Here, don't worry.
Oh, there we go.
Again, guys, when your picnic table seat is wet, use a floor mat.
Oh, there you go. Tips and tricks.
Oh, yeah. This isn't. A lot of people think I'm just they think I'm a model, right? They see me on ads, Calvin Klein underwear modeling when I was, back in my professional days, and now,
Yeah, no, I don't really think people aren't really thinking you're a model, but
well, I'm pretty damn close to the model. Gorgeous
well,
looking, easy on the eyes, great appetite, and you know what? Well
sorry, guys.
dressed. Well
Let's get you
dressed.
back up there. Trying to make sure we can see the comments. There we go. For some reason, what do you call it? Facebook, the comments disappear after like 10 seconds, and I can't figure out why that is. If anybody can figure out why that is or how to shut it off, let me know.
Well, they FYI, they did something to my order. It was only $25.
It was only $25.
Mm-hmm.
So that
I
was
should have been at 40, but they did some changing. They did some good stuff.
okay. So we're gonna take a look. What 25 Canadian dollars gets you for lunch in Montreal?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And remember, guys, all the inches, all the bricks, and all the miles. You're here with us, Pioneer Village, bringing it to you. You having fun yet, Leah? I know you're jealous. Oh, you should have seen their clubhouse sandwich. It was unbelievable. I almost thinking of getting one for dessert.
No, but you can get a clubhouse. I mean, hey, you might be there for. You could always go back for dinner. I mean, we'll see.
You know what? We could. What? Why limit ourselves? Why? I'll sit out here in the rain and do it.
Is it raining?
In the rain.
Is it raining there now?
No, it's not. If it starts raining, we're gonna eat through it.
We're gonna eat our way through it. All right. All right. That's what we're gonna do then.
You know this restaurant's good when they have outdoors. 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, they have 20 picnic tables outside. Actually, sorry, 22 picnic tables.
And that's a good sign.
I'm going with that's a damn good sign because number one, you can see they've got this big outdoor patio. And the little picture of the French fries look good too. I feel like I'm in the right. Actually, you know what? If the weather is nice tomorrow, I'm not going to do a release. The hell with them.
Maybe you'll just stay there. You could become the mayor of Mont-Laurier. You might have to brush up on your French skills, but
I wish Gordy was here. If Gordy would have been here, the guy that took my order, Gordy would have loved him.
There you go. All right. As we wait for your food order to arrive, are they going to
Here we
bring it to you, or they ring a bell, or how does that work?
listen. I just make this shit happen. I just go. I find the food, and that's what I do. Okay,
Gotcha.
like a pigeon. I'm like a pigeon.
You're kind of like a pigeon.
I think I'm 574. 574. Let's see how much food I got to carry. Hold on. 574. Me. Is there forks, knives, everything in there? Or I don't know if I need a knife. I don't know. Napkins? It all comes in a bag.
Make sure
I
you
would have loved
say
to see it on a plate.
merci.
Merci. Merci, merci. I'll be back. Thanks, bud. I think merci means good day. It doesn't mean thank you. I
Yes,
think,
it does.
oh,
It does.
bonjour.
It does
No,
mean thank
no,
you.
bonjour. It's bonjour.
Bonjour means hello.
Bonjour. Yeah, I think you're trying to make me look bad in front of our stars. Again, the Keeping It Honest program. Tony, that one was for you, big guy. Here we go. You know what they say? All good things come in a paper bag.
Oh, I
Here
don't
we
know
go.
who said let's pick a bar for him tonight, but yeah, I will not be joining you for that adventure. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Tracy, beaver tail just looks like fried dough. Tracy,
Go away.
you're being a bit of a you're being a bit of a negative Nelly here, Tracy. Let's see. Let's zoom in, shall we? Let's have a look-see. Okay. So,
I
why
don't
don't you,
think he didn't supersize this. He didn't supersize the poutine, but that's okay.
yeah, okay. So why don't you tell everybody what that is?
Okay, so this is the jumbo. Apparently, this is the jumbo. Comes with pickles, peppers, slaw. I guess it's big. Smoked meat sandwich.
So let's
And
take a
then
look at the
the
meat
jumbo.
sam. Yeah, then we're gonna look at everything individually. Go.
All right, so there it is.
Okay. And I see that there's some mustard on there, looks like.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that. You see the poutine?
Yep. We see the poutine. Yep.
And it's got all meat in it, whatever. This one could have been bigger, but I don't think you got what I was saying. So it's like the medium size.
Right.
But the whole thing together is big. Like like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think if you don't get the jumbo, you get half the size of the poutine.
And you got some what? Vegetables and some coleslaw?
Peppers, pickles, and slaw.
Very nice. So, how many bites have you had? One or two bites? You know the rule. It's like
Okay,
handling pigeons. Okay, adjust your camera so we can see you. There we go.
hold on. So the meat sandwich, the meat's very moist. I'm not getting an overly smoked taste.
Is it like pastrami? Let's see how much he can shove in
Mm-hmm.
that pie hole of his. Oh,
No.
don't talk
Um.
their mouth full. We can't understand you. Frank Eichhorn looks good. Wow. Dave Ottaway, now I'm hungry. Ian Sybil, you're going to need a heart doctor. Ah, after those fries. Joe Freely is in the house. It's kind of a Joe Freely day, isn't it, today out there in Mont Laurier? A little drizzly. Hi, guys. Hope you don't get the rain we had in Ireland today. Pissing out the heavens all day. Well, yep. Sounds kind of like where Ryan is now.
I'm gonna say, I bet eating it in the restaurant's better because always with any type of styrofoam, you always feel styrofoam sweats, right?
Yes,
The meat portion, I think I'm gonna be honest, they're fair with their meat portion.
I would say. ABC Loft said
Okay.
that's a big boy sandwich. Looks good. Yeah. So it's like pastrami, right? It's like a pastrami is like a
Hmm.
smoked meat. I don't know if, I mean, it's Montreal smoked meat, so I don't know. Do they have it anywhere else in the world? I mean, I know you can get pastrami
I
and stuff
think
anywhere, but what makes Montreal smoked
I,
meat different?
I think the trio would have had three meats. Probably was, but it wasn't as expensive.
Yeah.
Let's try the pepper. Oh, that's interesting.
Is it pickled?
I've never had pickled red pepper. I didn't mind that. That was different. I haven't tried their gravy yet, but let's try the slaw. Now the slaw is very dry to me. Oh, that's good slaw. Uh huh. Mm. It's not too. It's not too bitter. A little bit sweet, but it's not soaking. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. You could put that. That slaw is good slaw. That's homemade slaw. You can just tell.
So
I can tell.
you're a fan of the slaw. Michael Peeler, was there a sticker
Mm-hmm.
on the door saying DR means dog meat? It's not dog meat. Don't say that,
Hey,
Michael.
question for you: is the trio would have had three meats? Oh. Did I miss something on your menu I should have ordered? That's the best one. What's the next? That's your specialty. You're doing it here, in house. And your beaver tail, what's the best one to get? Cinnamon and sugar. Okay. I'm a fancy guy. Take a look at me. Eh? Sweeter. Okay. Chocolate. Avalanche. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Okay, that's the one I'll go for. Thank you. Merci. See, you like that when I said merci.
I think she really did like it. Okay, so why don't you explain to everybody what the poutine's all about?
Mm, mm. I'm letting her cool. Now, I haven't tasted their gravy, but everything is made in house. This sandwich is getting better.
Maybe it just needed to
It's getting really
marinate.
good. You know what? I think it needs another. We need another sandwich.
You can take one to go. You can eat it tonight
Mm.
in the truck.
The meat is so tender, and you know how smart they were? They put mustard on the top and the bottom. With that much meat, you needed that,
Well, there you go.
but not too much
Montreal
mustard.
smoked meat sandwich. Lunch with Loft Manager
I
Ryan.
love
If
my
you guys
job.
have questions, pigeon questions, questions about the race, let us know. Beavertail will be coming up after the poutine. By the time Ryan's
Mm.
done the poutine, he's not
Mm.
going to be able to move. Should we do a calorie
I
count
got a
on
lot of
that?
gears. I'm telling you, this is where it's at. It blew the pizza right out of the water. Forget the pizza. Who doesn't cut pizza? They cut their sandwich here.
Maybe they just saw you and they're like, oh, look, that looks like a dumb English guy. Let's not cut his pizza because he didn't ask for a fork and knife. That's
Well,
funny.
here, did you hear? See, when I got this, do you have a knife just in case I needed it for something? Okay.
Yeah. So I guess you should explain to those who don't know what poutine is.
Mm. It's like sex with French fries. Mm. Mm. But it's cheese curds So what is a cheese curd? I don't really know what it is, but Leah, it's funny. Here at the gas stations here, they all sell cheese curds right at the counter.
People just randomly eat cheese curds?
Yeah. I
Like,
think there's
hey,
probably a lot of mice around here.
like that's kind of random that they just sell cheese curds. Like, I'll just gnaw on some cheese curds. That seems weird to me,
And
but whatever.
he, hmm very, very good. The gravy is not, it's homemade gravy, you can tell.
So Trey Colson says
The
he's not a
fries are
fan of
fresh cut.
poutine, but the sandwich looks fantastic. And Michael Peeler says looks like chili cheese fries. Oh yeah, ask Mo for
Yeah,
cheese
but minus
curds.
the chili.
Yeah, like see if you can hold it up, Ryan, to the camera so we can just have a look there. Point out what the curds are.
Okay, so this is this is like your rubbery cheese curd.
It's like cheese that doesn't really have any flavor, and yes, it does have like a rubbery kind of consistency. And then it's
I'm
sort
not even
of
sure why people like it, but it's good.
drowned in gravy.
Hmm
Tracy, oh, that's called binder.
Binder, that's right. You got to bind it up.
That's like a heart attack in a pie plate, but it's good. It is good. Very bad for you,
And they've
but
got equal.
very good.
You know what? They didn't cheapen on the curds either, which is good.
Yeah, we like to see that. Don't cheap on the curds.
Yeah, and you know what? Their gravy and the fry ratio is perfect. That was all cheese I just ate. Hmm
Lori
And
Crozier likes the cheese curds. She says they're the best. But do you just eat them plain, Lori? Because that's like out of a bag. You just eat
no,
cheese curds.
no. What Dave Crozier told me was when Dave goes to the bathroom, he takes the cheese curds into the bathroom and eats them.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Dave Ottaway will bind you up tomorrow. Oh boy. Neil, they felt bad
I'm
for the
actually feeling a
homeless
bit
guy
gassy.
from Ontario. His only friends are the pigeons. Michael, they will come out one way or the other. Oh, you guys.
And that's
Le
why, guys, again, on the Tony Elvis Keep It Honest program, we got the birds behind us. We will go to the greatest measures. And this restaurant, overall, for a pigeon releasing restaurant, I'm going to score this a for under 500 birds. I'm going to score it a solid 9.5.
You mean that restaurant or Mont Laurier in general?
No, the restaurant, because look, you can park right up to here. You can eat with safety, and your birds are there. They even have a tent, and you can still keep the birds in your view.
How would you rank
Leah, this isn't about the food.
Mont Laurier as a release location in general?
Mm. Well, the first time was complete shit, but the second time we're going to find out.
We're gonna find out, that's for sure. We sure will.
Mm. God, this is going down good.
Reminder, guys, that our 2022 Pioneer bands and memberships are on sale now at FIPA.ca. Buy them in any denomination you want and whatever combination you want for the 2022 Young Bird flying season. 8 weeks of fun-filled racing with an optional 9th week buy-in at the end, the Pioneer 400. It's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Come fly with the professionals.
Now, Leah,
Yeah. What?
somebody kept asking me, do we need a Benson clock for next year? Go ahead,
Yes,
Leah. Take it away.
we will be flying with the Benzings only. Why are we flying with the Benzings only, Ryan?
Because when there's money on the line, we need to use the best clocking system. It does it automatically. There's no mistakes, live in real time, so you don't have to wait a day 2 days, a week for your results.
That's
Keeping
right.
it honest.
The Pioneer Professional Racing Pigeon League of Canada will be powered by Benzing. Guys, if you're looking to fly with us for next season, there's many months away until it's time for a clock. We get that, but it's a good time now if you want to put away $50 a month or whatever that may be. So when it comes clock time, you've got the money put away. Neil Gonzalez, where is the 400 flown from? Cochrane?
Well, it could be Neil. I can't give you. Neil's all about these relief points.
He's ready to
I
start.
might make Montlaurier
No.
the point because the food here is great.
I think Cochrane was one of the ones that we had talked about for the 400.
Yep.
Yeah, so our regular season will be 4 weeks, 8 weeks of racing. It will begin at the middle part of July, so we can get done by the middle of September. And that way, if anybody wants to enter any other open races that happen at the end of September here in Southern Ontario, they are welcome to do so. And of course, we will have, like I said, the optional 9th week Pioneer 400 Open, which will be open to everybody.
And we're gonna open that for everybody who doesn't even have a Benzing. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna give you a little taste of the good taste, right? The good food. This is why we're here.
Should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You feeling full after that, Ryan?
The sandwich was so. I mean, the poutine is poutine. It was good. It was a good poutine. Homemade fries. You can see they triple fry them. The cheese curds were extra. You know, Leah, remember when you were a little kid and you walked in school and your shoes on the floor would go, wait, 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 wait?
Yes.
You know what? Okay. Well, when you eat enough cheese curds, that's what happens to your mouth. It makes that sound as you're eating them.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you something. This was the first poutine that wasn't chintzy on the curds.
Oh, well, that's
So I'm
good.
gonna give them a. It's good. It is. It blows away the Wendy's poutine. It's blowing it away.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine that it would. I would imagine. Guys, a reminder on our Feathers Elite, I got auctions on the brain here, on our Pioneer Facebook page to nominate for our Hedgie Heart Awards nominations. We're taking nominations now through till Monday. Nominate the pigeon that you thought demonstrated the most amount of heart this season in the Pioneer One Loft. In memory, of course, of Hedwig Jr., last year's participant that flew the distance, and sad story there. But hey, we honor Hedgie every year with the Hedgie Heart Award. What will the successful nominee win a full paid entry into the 2022 Pioneer One Loft in the loft of their choice, whether it be Loft Manager Richard or Loft Manager Ryan? So put your nominations in. While we're on the topic, new for this year, the 2021 Pioneer Spirit Award. We're taking nominations for that as well. Or you can nominate the Pioneer Participant, human participant, who showed the most amount of Pioneer spirit throughout the season. Good sportsmanship, participating in things, being fun and contributing on our page, sharing our page, and just overall promoting the sport. That person will win a free entry into the 2022 Pioneer One Loft race into the loft of their choice. So put your nominations in. Jay-Z, we got a winner already. Frank Eichhorn, Leah, what's left for Pickbirds? Let's have a look, shall we? I don't know.
Hey, by the way, I want to just Leah, give you a moment to get some air. You sound like you need maybe light one up. I think for a Spirit Award, he's a little bit of a different guy, but I think Frank Eichhorn should be nominated because I can remember him at multiple times at shipping when Jump would come on even though the camera was on him, he was jumping up and down. We seen it, Leah. You were there. And I mean, Frank is a big one, okay? He is about 6'4", close to 400 pounds, and he was
Oh,
levitating. He looked like
sorry,
the
guys.
Dutch Michael Jordan. When he jumped, he got that far off the ground, but he was on fire. So let's not forget, throw Frank the Tank in. There's a reason why they call him the Tank.
See, this thing's giving me problems again today, and I have no idea why, and it's just driving me bananas. Why won't this work? Hold on a minute. Full screen. Okay, well, I think there's something wrong with their. See, when I do that, I can't pull it up.
Look,
I was going to pull up to see who was left, but I'll just tell you who's left. Sorry about that, Frank. Anyway, on our website, FIBA.ca, we have our final pick bird of the season. 10 birds available. Who's left? We have Some Loft Somewhere available, Fragrance, Rough Rider, and that's it. 3 left.
take the Rough Rider. 10 hours on the wing last week. Come on, you can't leave that bird out. And you know what? Some Loft Somewhere, it got La Pour La Quad there in Mont Laurier, and the next time up, it's back here. I just got to get myself some diet soda for you Americans.
Jay-Z, 4 birds left. I see 3. 3 birds left. 3. Maybe somebody bought one while we were on the show. Anyway.
Oh my, Leah. I have got something to show you people. Oh, oh, oh. Great things are there's some great shit I'm gonna show you, Leah. Leah, you remember those staircases that wind up?
The staircases that wind up.
Wind. Like, you know, they go up your house and you can see through them.
Yeah?
And they're windy.
Yes, okay, yeah.
You know, like the steps. They're okay.
Yeah.
Could you imagine having one of those outside that's about 5 stories?
Well, sounds dangerous.
It's metal. Can you imagine that thing on ice?
Oh.
Bon voyage. Oh, I'm going to do her. You know what? If I find that bar tonight, if I find her and she's on the top floor, I'll make her rain.
Oh, God. Yeah, 3 birds left in the last pick bird of the season. $125 gets you a pick. $100 goes to pot. $25 goes to the admin. So that means we have $700 in the pot. And this week, since it's the last week, it's the first pick bird to clock. Does not have to be first overall. Neil says, Ryan, he's looking out for you. Don't forget to get the cheap beer and vodka in Quebec. Very civilized with their pricing.
No, it's not. I bought vodka here last time, and it was the same price. Maybe the beer is, but the vodka is the same. Maybe it's $1 or $2 cheaper, but I mean, really?
Yeah.
Really? We make it.
There you go. Okay, so
What
are
do
you
think?
getting
Should we
your
go get dessert?
Sure. I'll let you do the talking. If anybody has any questions, I will let you know. That stupid camera keeps going on and off. It's driving me crazy.
Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do, guys. Let me get some. I don't know how much the beaver is going to cost me here. Beavers all over Canada cost you different prices. Remember, what did she say? Get the expensive beaver tail, the cheap beaver tail?
She said to get the
I don't want a
avalanche.
millennial beaver tail. Yeah, she did. You know what? I should go to the back door. She'd probably get me the right one. All right, here we go, kids. Let's do it again.
Neil says, much cheaper. They saw your license plate. Maybe.
Hey, Neil, I hope you're not feeling nervous about tomorrow.
Frank Frank Eichhorn, you're still hungry. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. He's like the garbage disposal.
You know what they call me? If you see it, if I see it, I eat it. Whoa. Hey, that was good, man. Get a beaver tail. What this the super one? The what's the best one? The big loaded one. Right? What's your? There was that girl. She told me which one to get. I think it was her, the blonde. I think. Caramel. Classic. We want it with bananas, guys. What do we want? Should I get two or one?
Aren't they huge?
Which one do you want me to get?
That's what I told you about.
Right.
Okay. This is the classic one.
Yeah, forget
If you want maple, this one's good.
Right.
These are with the Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
This is Oreo. These are two chocolates, with this one with banana.
Which one would you buy me?
I will prefer this one here.
That's your favorite.
That's my favorite, with the lemon.
Okay, that's the one I'm gonna do.
But if you want it
You're buying it for me. I'm paying, but you're buying it.
Oh, okay. So this one or this one?
Aren't they the same? Just with lemon?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, actually, you know what? Give me that one too. We'll double it down. We're gonna taste it all. We ordered two.
All right, we ordered two. Good job.
The meat was good. I got one for the audience.
And you told me this morning.
Yeah, the avalanche.
Two beaver tails.
You guys want it? Yeah, it's our own YouTube. Our YouTube. Yeah. Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club. You better. Well, you come out after I give it. You're gonna be on. Hey, I'm gonna test this out, and then we're gonna go from there. How long is it gonna be? How long? For the beaver team. Okay. Thank you. See, I'm making moves. You know what? Want me to tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
I think she wants to race, eh?
You think?
The Mont Laurier Beaver Tail Classic. The Beaver Tail Classic. Right here. Pioneer. Pioneer. You know what, guys? If you're not sure if you want to call your pigeons, you want to find the best birds to breed out of, fuck it. Come with us to Pioneer Village to the Mont Laurier Beaver Tail Classic.
You could have had a beaver tail
Every year
eating
we're going to
competition.
have the 10th race. The 10th race will be the Beaver Tail Classic. What numero am I? Oh boy. I'm 587. Oh. When they call this, they're going to call Sydney out. Yeah, this is Sydney's number right here, 87.
What are you talking? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, we're in Quebec, and the number 87 is for Sidney Crosby. Come on.
Gotcha.
What are you not following the bouncing? Aaliyah, it's a little Canadian trivia here.
Yeah. Don't know. All right, so we're gonna see two beaver tails. How much were the two beaver tails?
$12.35. So right now, 25, 35,
37.
37. So let's say $38, and I've had a sandwich, coleslaw, pickled peppers, pickles, a good size poutine, 2 sweet jacks, and now I'm on to 2 beaver tails.
Let the good times roll. You're gonna be in a food coma all afternoon.
Might need some toilet paper.
As we wait for the beaver tails, having
Leah,
a little fun on the Saturday.
Leah,
Yes, Ryan?
it took us how far in Canada for me to ever find? My whole life, I never heard of a beaver tail until Jeff from Swoop Loop. And I said, this doesn't exist. We come to Quebec, we find beaver tail.
No beavers were harmed in the making of this live broadcast. Oh, Neil's giving us some
How do we know?
the 411 or the 911 or whatever on beaver tails. Killaloe is the original home of the beaver tail, made famous by the hippies that came to the area in the 60s and 70s. Where's Killaloe, Neil? Where is that?
Neil, I feel that Neil, if there was like Canadian Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Neil would be on it. Neil or Mike Vanderyak. Could you see it? Like, call your friend. Call your friend. Mike would call Neil. Neil would call Mike.
Well, you can see why they are friends because they'd be good at Trivial Pursuit. They know a lot of stuff.
Do you think they just stump each other like they play by themselves?
So, what is this beaver tail? One's supposed to be plain, and the other one's supposed to have stuff on it?
Listen, she wanted to show me she was sweet, but yet she wanted to show me she was a bit sour. I could tell, right? She was flirting. I could feel the beaver tail chemistry.
Oh God.
So she originally told me to go for the avalanche, which I'm gonna probably tell you that one's probably gonna really kick me back. But then the other one she picked was like the classic with a little bit of lemon. You squeeze some lemon on it, and I think it kind of kills a bit of the sweetness. Regardless, I don't know if I can do two, but you know what? I'll put the women and children to bed and go get some dinner.
Oh, that doesn't realize we're on the show, and he keeps calling. Neil says 22 kilometers east of Barry's Bay. That's where Killaloe is.
Very interesting, Neil. There's a lot of stuff going on in Barry's Bay. Dave Crozier
Uh-oh. I think his camera is going to crap out. Just before we get to the beaver tails.
kept saying Janetville was the heartbeat of pigeon racing, and
Oh, and he crapped out. I'll see if he's able to rejoin. In the meantime, what can we show you? Here, we can show you that. Get your Pioneer bands on sale now. Now, of course, my double screen is working. There we go. We'll wait and see if he can reconnect. If not, I'm sure he'll go back live on Facebook. What are you watching? Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario, live from Mont Laurier. Ryan's probably still talking to himself. Anyway, guys, just having a little fun here on a Saturday. I'm sure he's trying to reconnect. When in doubt, how about our girl Shandy? Go Pioneers, go! Final race, race number 9. Reminding everybody, get your nominations in for the Hedgie Hart Award candidate, as well as our Pioneer Spirit Award on Facebook. We will be announcing the winners on our 2021 Pioneer Wrap-Up Show sometime this week at the end of the week. What's Ryan's new truck going to smell like? Probably not very good, Neil. I guess he can't connect. Maybe his phone cut out, but this has been fun. I'm sure he'll be back on Facebook with a whole